Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. It has been a little while, but I thought it's about time that I filmed a video explaining the lyrics to my song Back and Forth, which came out in October. It is now March, so I'm a bit behind on this one. I already have filmed the one for This Is It, so if you want to go and head over to that video and watch that one first. That is the meaning of the song and the background meaning of the lyrics to my song This Is It, which was the first single I ever released. This is Back and Forth, which is the second single I ever released. And this song is about how I was stuck between choosing a career from a paramedic or a musician. Two very, very different careers, but two careers that I wanted to do so bad at the same time. And yeah, this song is about that. For years, and I mean years, I was stuck in between both of them careers for so long. I absolutely loved helping people, which is what made me want to be a paramedic. I was also in Army Cadets for 4 years. Doing the first aid side of that as well also made me want to be a paramedic even more, because I enjoyed learning about first aid and health and everything to do with that. So let's get on to the lyrics. The first verse is really easy to understand without me explaining it. So the first line is, I've been wasting all my time and energy looking for something that does it for me.
I've been wasting all my time and energy looking for something that does it for me.
Which is basically what I've just said. I spent so long being told, you need to pick a career. This is from like the age of 15 onwards. I got told, you need to pick a career and you need to decide. I was in college studying music, still couldn't decide whether I wanted to be a paramedic or not. So when we were trying to figure out what everyone was going to do after college, and everyone around me was like, I'm going this music uni, I'm going this music uni, I was still like, I want to be a paramedic. I don't want to go to uni and do music. I want to go to uni and do paramedic science. And I was really, really stuck with what I wanted to do until I started busking, and that made me go from music paramedic to music paramedic. And I still have such a huge heart for paramedics, and I would have loved to honestly be in that industry, but music just shot up. I had a conversation with one of my tutors in college, and that really helped and changed my mind. And she basically said, why are you trying to pick which one you want to do? Just do both at the same time, and eventually one is going to be higher than the other one. And for me, that became music. I tried doing both at the same time. I studied about paramedics, not in college or anything like that. I just done it by myself. And then my music started taking off, and I started not having enough time to study for paramedics. So yeah, music shot for me. Then the next lyric is not realising what's coming for me.
Not realizing what's coming for me.
Which is what I've just said. I did not realise that my music was going to take off. I thought I was going to be stuck in this little bubble of what am I going to do with my life. I am like 18 years of age and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, and I needed to pick really, really quickly. I know 18 is such a young age to try and pick a career, but I wanted to get it sorted so I could put my mind to it, and it ended up being music. Then we head to the chorus, which says, I keep thinking about how the other one plays in my mind.
I keep thinking about how the other one plays in my mind.
So even though my music did start to take off, being a paramedic was still at the back of my mind, and still is to this day. Even though I know for a fact music is going to be my main career, I still sometimes think I wish I would have kept doing paramedics as like a little backup. You'd think it the other way around, that I'd do paramedics as like my main job and music be my backup, but music's always been my dream, and I can't really throw away my dream for something else which I'd love to do but isn't my dream. The next line is, cause I'm back and forth running out of time.
Cause I'm back and forth running out of time.
A lot of these lyrics link up. When I say cause I'm back and forth, which is obviously the name of the song, back and forth is back and forth between careers, and running out of time is because it felt like I was getting told constantly to hurry up and pick a career, and it just felt like I needed to pick one in 2 seconds and do that career, and that's what I ended up doing. The next line is, I can see it now, I'm where I should be.
I can see it now, I'm where I should be.
Which is obviously a musician. This is definitely where I should be, and this is the road that I should have been put on. And I am a very, very firm believer of everything happens for a reason, and I wouldn't be doing this job if it didn't mean something, and it definitely means the world to me. So thank you all for making my dream come true. The next line is, and I feel so good living for me.
And I feel so good living for me.
I decided to ignore everybody else and stop listening to people telling me what to do and just live for what I want to do, which is living for me. And it makes me feel incredible. I feel so much better that I'm not stressed about what career I'm going down. Yes, I still have the days I'm like, did I pick the right option? Is this going to be sustainable for the rest of my life? Am I going to be making money off this for the rest of my life? Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but that'll come later in the few years. Next line is, I have been asking for advice on everything, different opinions coming at me.
I've been asking for advice on everything, different opinions coming at me.
Again, same thing. I literally asked so many people what to do. Nobody could tell me. Just so many different opinions of my family telling me that music's not going to be a stable job, stable income. And then friends telling me, do music, it's what you love. And I was just a bit lost. So many different opinions, but like I said before, I just had to do what was right for me, and I definitely picked the right thing. The next line is, but I sense something deep inside already knows where I belong.
But I sense something deep inside already knows where I belong.
That is so true. From day one of me being stuck in between, I knew no matter what job I picked, music was always going to come back into my life. So whether I decided to be a paramedic or not, I knew music was still going to be a huge part of my life. I wasn't just going to stop music to be a paramedic. I was going to end up doing both anyway. But I'm just glad that music's the one that took off first before paramedic took off first. As much as I still would love to do both jobs. And that is literally the end of the song. There's 2 more choruses, but they're both the exact same, and we've already been through the chorus. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little behind the scenes of me and my producer creating the song back and forth. If you didn't know what the song is about, you now do. I had a few comments about the behind the scenes of This Is It, and people didn't actually know what the song meant. And I don't think many people are going to know what this one means either, because I've never really spoke about wanting to be a paramedic to you guys. And yeah, so this is just something new. So yeah, the next explanation video will be the behind the scenes of On My Own, which is my most meaningful song. And I am very excited to film that video because it means so much to me. It's one of my favourite songs that me and Jim have ever written, my producer, and yeah, I'm just so excited. But yeah, hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Adios.